the real belief that there's all kinds of places in the city to feed your spirit, and for the Indigenous people of this land, that they have to leave the city proper to do that.
Creating a permanent community structure for traditional Indigenous ceremonies. It's a goal that's within reach for the Bent Arrow Traditional Healing Society.
I can't believe we're finally at the place where we're ready to actually get this thing going.
As the snow melts, Cheryl Whiskey Jack checks over the section of land slated to become a ceremonial lodge. Right now, Edmonton doesn't have a permanent sweat lodge that's public.
They receive that guidance, that help, that settling of their spirit to be able to take those next steps. And it's a cleansing ceremony. And so when you go in there, you're letting go of the things that you need to let go of so that you can come out fresh.
Bent Arrow has been housed in the old Parkdale School for a decade. Noticing a need for a ceremonial space, they got quotes on how much it would cost for a permanent structure before the pandemic. While they raised enough for those initial quotes, the cost of lumber, labor, and inflation left them needing to fundraise an additional $75,000.
That many of the companies that put in original bids put in the second bid, and so they're ready. We just have to hit go.
Whiskey Jack optimistic in seeing so many from different walks of life come together to support this, showing how ceremony and spirituality is universal.
Now it's time for us to say that to the settler community. Come step a foot in our world and see what happens there and how connected to the land it is and connected to the spirit that it is. And so I really look forward to not just our community accessing the opportunities that this structure will provide, but also to Edmontonians coming and seeing what it could give them.
Hopeful that it's the first of many public ceremony lodges in the city. In Edmonton, Carly Robinson, City News.